It has been 2 years since the release of the mysterious Silent Hill game teaser, Silent Hill F, and just recently, Konami had just popped up a new trailer that showcased more about the game, which includes the main character, places, and most importantly, the monsters that will be faced off. Today, I'll be exploring the different unique designs of the monsters and what I can analyze from them. Now, the first monster that we see in the trailer is in the scene where Hinako, our main character, has spotted an unusual figure on the top of some staircase. Based on the silhouette of the figure, some might consider the monster to be mostly dislocated at its limbs, and it could also be seen holding a knife. In a small close-up scene, we can see it is bloodied up while making sounds which kinda resembles bone cracking, which, well, makes sense. And in here, we can see that the monster has reached the bottom of the stairs while doing the infamous Silent Hill glitch, which twists and turns its body towards Hinako. Also, here it also appears to have long black hair. The next monster we can see is in this quick clip of a disturbed face when we are looking upon the flower monster. And before you ask, no, these monsters are not the same, due to the flower monster being its own separate entity, coming after Hinako out in the open as seen before. Anyways, this monster is interesting as it kind of resembles a monster that we've seen before in Silent Hill, specifically Silent Hill Downpour, the Screamer, with its porcelain-like mask that resembles a disgusting smile and hollow eyes. However, this monster's face is cracked and actually has eyes as opposed to the Screamer. This monster is also very similar to a very disturbing Japanese folk legend that revolves around a crazed woman with a slit mouth that, well, murders people at night. Creepy stuff. And it's amazing how real life inspirations are being implemented into the game. Kudos, Silent Hill. Next up, we have this monster which looks like it's in its static position. It appears to be a schoolgirl but dead.
How the hell was I supposed to know that?
Some people on Reddit actually might say that this is another variation of Hinako, just like how we see other dead bodies of Jim Sunderland in the Silent Hill 2 remake. This could also just be another death screen too, in which the player dies in the game, such as Heather Mason being dragged by Valtiel in Silent Hill 3. Whichever the case is, this is a very cool monster slash object design, as it also, just like the stairwell monster, dislocates its limbs and joints of the body. It's a very interesting pattern so far for the monsters of being dislocated. Finally, we have the baby doll monster. We catch a slight glance at this monster during the scene where Hinako is in a temple and when she turns around. And whoa, it is horrific. It's all these baby dolls attached and molded together. It is kind of like the twin victims that we see in Silent Hill 4, albeit this one has tons of small faces and small hands. Though I wonder how it would damage the player, as it does not seem to possess any giant hands. Maybe it'll just run towards the player, who knows. Now, all these monster designs are seriously cool and very interesting. It's super interesting that we are getting a Silent Hill that is, well, not in Silent Hill, just like Silent Hill 4. I said Silent Hill a lot, didn't I? It'll leave a lot more room for more story opportunities instead of relying on the order. And with more opportunities comes more free creative designs on the monsters. I think Silent Hill F will be a phenomenal game, just like the Silent Hill 2 remake.